Do not insert anything inside of it unless it's a man. Hopefully nobody's watching me that shouldn't be hearing that. Hey y'all, how are you? It's Shanika, otherwise known as Mrs.Adore, Nika on social media. If you are new to this channel, I just want to take the time to say thank you for subscribing or thank you for being here. Don't forget to use the subscribe button down below. We would appreciate if you subscribe to the channel, join the family, turn on the notification bell so that as soon as I drop a video, you'll be one of the first person to know. So guys, let's get into this video because you're gonna love this. You're absolutely gonna love this. Today, I'm gonna be talking about feminine hygiene. And by feminine hygiene, you know what I'm talking about. We're gonna be talking about our best friend down there. Please note that I am not a doctor, I'm not a gynecologist. I am not the medical professional that should tell you everything that you should do for the vagina. But I am going to talk about certain things today because I was having a conversation with a friend and quite some interesting things came up. So I said, let me make a video on this. I really hope that you guys appreciate it. Let's get into it without further ado. There are some things that we absolutely must do to make sure that we're taking care of our sister down there, you know. They're really simple things, like don't overthink it. It's pretty simple, even though a lot of times we may not know, or I myself didn't know all of this when I was growing up or when I was younger, but it's never too late for me to learn. So I looked up some stuff too, because I'm no pro, but some of these things I'm already doing. And you can let us know down below if you have started doing these things, if you've always done these things. I mean, we might have tried one or two of these things that we shouldn't try, but of how to care for your feminine missus down there. The one that will stay with you forever till you die. The one that you're forever married to make sure she does not have any smell, any itch, any unfavorable odor, just anything that you don't want. Number one, drink lots of water. Like, I can't stress this enough because I drink a lot of water. They basically tell us our bodies is made up, if I'm not mistaken, about 80% of water, something like that. Please comment down below if you know the answer to that. I really don't remember the exact number, but majority of our body is made up of water. So drink a lot of water. Water is very good for you. It's very important to flush out everything in your body, including your vagina, uji, JJ. Wait, they call it something on a TV show. I forgot. Your yoni. Yoni! Flush out your yoni. How about that? So yeah, so water is extremely good for you. All right, the next point I'm gonna get into is we have to let our little kitty cat breathe. It's really important for your yoni. I'm gonna start calling it your yoni. Here we go. I just learned that from watching a TV show. But anyway, we're gonna let our yoni breathe because it's very important for us to. We cannot live without breathing air, and so she needs to breathe. Okay, she needs, when you're home and you know you're gonna be home for a good 4, 5, 6 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, whatever you like. Because some of us like to just leave it out all night and let it breathe. It needs to breathe. It needs to have fresh air. Think about locking up anyone in a sealed room for an extended period of time. Talking about let it breathe and locking up, and because I know we have to wear clothes every day. We're always on the go. The next tip I really want to get into is whenever we jump out of the shower and we dry ourselves off, it is imperative that we dry our yoni, our little yoni down there. We have to keep it dry because one thing is bacteria loves moisture. Like, I don't know how to tell you. You go to the supermarket and look at the stuff that moles are growing on. Stuff with moisture, like the fruits or stuff that are always wet. Yeah, they grow bacteria because bacteria loves moisture. Don't take it from me. Ask your gynecologist because, again, I'm not a medical doctor or a gynecologist. I'm just stating, some of the things that I start practicing Mind you, I was doing a lot of these already, like drinking water. The next one is staying away from sugary drinks, because I have to look it up. I should look it up right now, but whatever. I'll look it up and I'll get back to you guys on that. But I do know if you eat less sugary stuff, you're less likely to have a yeast infection or stuff like that. Because again, bacteria likes moisture and food. Somewhere along that line. Just know you should stay away from sugary stuff. If you're getting repeated yeast infections, stay away from eating sweets. Talking about eating sweets, guess what's one thing we should be eating? No, it's not pineapples. Yeah, we can't eat pineapples because pineapple is a fruit, and apparently whatever you eat, your yoni starts smelling like it. So if you love pineapples and you want to smell like pineapples, go right ahead and eat your pineapple, sister. However, yogurt. They do say that if you eat a lot of yogurt, you will reduce your instances of having yeast infection. Somewhere in there, in the yogurt, there's like a lot of microbacteria that is actually good bacteria for your gut and your intestinal lining and your yoni. Not saying that you should scoop out the yogurt and slap it inside of your vagina, because I don't think it works like that. I know you're not gonna do that, but I just wanna I really want to just say that out loud. I used to eat a lot of yogurt, but now I just eat sugar-free yogurt because I realize that yogurt, some of them has like high concentration of sugar, and I'm not really a big fan of sugar. So yeah, eat up your yogurts, ladies. That's my next tip. Ooh, now for the most important tip. If you don't know, now you know. You should only wear underwears. Like, I know we love these, and yeah, I did bring a demonstration. I know we love these nice little satiny or lace underwear. Like, this is one of my favorites. However, cotton. Apparently you're supposed to wear more cotton than anything else. Because like I said, yoni needs to breathe and yoni needs to breathe. I brought a cotton. Yes, I'm showing you my underwear. They're pretty clean. So this, as you can tell, it has like cotton in the crotch. So it's like all cotton. It's very breathable. Like, it's lighter. I don't know if you can see through it, but they're both pretty stuff, and they may feel comfortable on you, but just look at the tags and see if it says cotton on there, because supposedly cotton are more breathable and it doesn't hold on to moisture. So it's better for you to wear cotton underwear if you want your yoni to be smelling nice, feeling fresh, staying dry. You can wear these at special occasions if you're gonna keep them on for a few hours, but to go to bed, and I mean, you don't have to wear thongs. I'm just, yeah, that person. But you could wear like full boy shorts or like full-on underwear. I just like that for myself. So almost all my panties are like that. I do have regular panties though. But cotton, the fabric is more important than the cut, I think. I read that. The fabric is more important than the cut of the underwear. So you want breathable fabric. Like I said, yoni needs to breathe. Can't survive without air. All right, guys, the next tip I'm gonna get into is to make sure when you get out of the shower, girls, and even if your guys try to spray you down there, do not allow anybody to spray you down there. It is not supposed to be sprayed. I don't care who's selling what online. Ask your doctor. I don't think it's safe to spray anything down there. Like, when I was a teenager, I remember I used to use, I don't know if it was Victoria's Secret or one of those sweet smelling, it could be Bath and Body, whatever. Bottom line is, I used to, when I get out of the shower, like I said, I used to like spray mist on my body and spray down there. Not actually like open my legs and spray down there, but you know, you spray on top. However, you don't want any of that stuff to go in there because it's very, very delicate. It's more delicate than a lot of people would think. So let me say this. These are for your upper body. After you put on your cotton underwear, do not spray any of these down there. I know we want to smell nice all the time, but like they always say, you are what you eat. So if you consume like a lot of vegetables and a lot of fruits, or your favorite thing, pineapples. I mean, stick with your pineapples. When in doubt, I just eat my pineapples. But off of that topic, the bottom line is you don't want to spray anything because these have like a lot of chemicals in them, a lot of parabens, it's just a lot of everything that is not healthy for the yoni. Okay, so don't spray anything down there, please. If you do spray something down there, you'll feel the wrath of that, because I've done that before, girl. Can't say. But yeah, you'll feel the wrath of spraying something. It's not meant to be sprayed. Trust me, sis, on this one, it's not. Anyway, the next tip I'm gonna get into is suppository. It's not a bad thing. If your gynecologist gave it to you, it's not a bad thing, because they must have picked up on something. Maybe you did a pap smear. Oh, by the way, a pap smear is an exam that you do just to check out the cells of down there or whatever, cervical, vajayjay area. Just get it checked once a year, at least every 6 months. However, if they give you suppository, they must know why. You can always ask them. Me personally, I don't like sticking anything up in there. So I will ask, do you have this in pill form so I can ingest it orally? I really prefer that. I know not everybody will ask for that, but for me, I just don't like to feel anything melting out and coming down. So yes, TMI, I know. I'm gonna make this very rapid. Hopefully there's no guys here and in my comments, because the guys be living in my comments. I do not know why. Anyway, so you want to make sure you get a doctor visit every 6 months or every year, because the yoni needs to stay healthy. Just like we go to the dentist every 6 months to a year, we need to check up on our yoni, okay? Do not starve the gynecologist. Let's do our due diligence and get our yonis checked up. So suppository. I heard people on the internet, I mean on TikTok, on all these platforms, is saying that they put boric acid suppository up there. Please check with your doctor before you do that. I don't think I would try it. I mean, I don't know. Is boric acid something? I mean, I feel like from where I'm from, boric acid is something that we use to kill rats. I know, it sounds really scary. If I'm not mistaken, it's boric acid powder that they used to kill rats back home. It's funny because I did see this on a video that they use boric acid suppository. Somebody must have said they were trying it out, or somebody they know don't try it out. Ask your gynecologist before you put that stuff up there, girl. I would not recommend trying that. This leads me to my next tip: soap and water. The good old soap. As a matter of fact, I would use baby soap. Baby soap is apparently one of the most purest soaps, the purest form of soap. Or just ask your doctor. Like, I know they say, like, for me, I use Cetaphil on my face because Cetaphil wash is one of the soaps that has little to no, you know, stuff in it, fragrance, all these. It's better to use fragrance-free soap on your yoni. It's just better because, number one, you're not putting any chemicals, any added chemicals. You don't know it's gonna interact with the, you know, the normal flora of your vajayjay or your yoni. So personally, I would talk to my gynecologist and see what him or her says, or he or she says about using soap. But I'm telling you, pure soap and water does the trick. You don't need to spray nothing there. You don't need to insert anything up in there. I guarantee you, if you eat clean, like fruits and vegetables, it will smell nice, and drink a lot of water, it will smell nice. Have you ever noticed that when you don't drink a lot of water, your urine is more of like a beer? You know, like beer that people drink? It's like more of a beer tint. That's because it's telling you that you're probably a little dehydrated and you need to flush more of your urine, like drink lots more water. So you need, your urine is supposed to be more of a clear, like a very faint tint, but very close to clear, you know. So you gotta drink a lot of water. I'm going back to water, but let's talk about the suppositories. Don't put anything inside of you. I mean, unless it's your main squeeze, that's fine, but don't put any suppositories. I mean, talk to your doctor if you feel the need to. He might have a better solution. You're gonna thank me. Anyway, the next thing I'm gonna get into, back to the underwear. You gotta change your underwear every single time you bathe, because if you put dirty on clean, Like, let's say you just showered and you took off your underwear, you may not think it's dirty because you went to, when you were showering before bed, you put it on, and then you woke up in the morning and you decide to take a shower and you put the same underwear on you. It's like putting dirty on clean. Like, I don't know. We're not supposed to really do that. I think even the things that we can't see, like microscopic cells and bacteria, like you just don't want to do that. Just change it every single time. Just put a fresh one on. Like, and I'm telling you this like from experience because I'm from humble beginnings. Even if you have just 2 panties or 3 or 4, even let's say you have half a dozen panties. For us back home, every time we take a shower, we literally had to wash our underwear. Like every single, like if you shower right now, when you get out of the shower, your underwear should be wet and hanging up. Is that a word? Hanging? Hanging. Yeah, hanging. Every time we shower, we change our underwear. And not only that, we change it and put it in a bunker to get washed, or we literally wash it immediately before we exit the shower. So there's no dirty underwear. There's nothing there to grow on the underwear. And back from where we're from, they like to put their underwear in the sun. So if you are from the islands like me, we wash our underwear exactly the moment we take it off. And I'm pretty sure other people do that too, because I have friends from other cultures and they actually wash their underwear as soon as they take it off. They don't keep it until it's wash day or a day of the week that they wash underwear. They wash it right away. I'm not telling you to do that. If you have been practicing something else and it works for you, then go right on ahead, sis. But for me, I wash it immediately, and they always say to try to get it in the sun. I really don't know the correlation with that. I probably should look that up too, but I will after I get off this. Bottom line is, wash the underwear, keep the yoni clean, drink a lot of water, keep your underwears clean, dry every time you put it on. Do not insert anything inside of it unless it's your man. Hopefully nobody's watching me that shouldn't be hearing that. Eat lots of fruits and vegetables to keep, you know, your inside clean, because we are what we eat. Your yoni will smell like what you eat. People are saying that coffee, I think they say coffee is good for your yoni. I mean, I don't know. Listen, I'm not a coffee fiend, so I couldn't tell you. However, eat well, wear cotton underwear. Do not spray anything that you spray up here down there. Don't spray anything down there because it's bad for you. It will like cause flare-ups or stuff with the, you know, with the normal cells that are there. Just don't do it. Trust me. Ask your doctor. I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell you that you should use soap and water, and when in doubt, just use baby soap, because the companies that make baby soap, we already know this, they cannot put any types of chemicals and parabens and all these things, because baby skins are very delicate, and that's how delicate our yonis are. So those are my tips for today. If you guys know of anything else to help your yoni smell delicious, please drop it down below, guys. First of all, if your girlfriend's yoni smells super delicious, please ask her what she's doing and come and type it here so that we can all get into that secret. Okay, thank you guys. Ladies, gentlemen, it was a pleasure sharing these details with you. If you guys know any other information about this, please drop it down below, because I myself like to learn. Until next time, mwah.